guys, and welcome back to Free Plugin Friday, where we look at free plugins that can help in your productions, in your mixing, in your general kind of music kind of stuff. That might help you out, might not. There are all kinds of plugins we look in this kind of video. So today we're looking at Alan Vista VibroMaster, which is a very simple vibraphone. It has a few cool features. You have two different types of kind of sustain. You have short and full, and you can control the sustain level of each of these and switch between them with key switches, which is really cool. You have a dynamics control, you have a release time for the short, and you have volume. So very simple, all MIDI controllable, and you know, we're just going to have a look at some of these features and have a listen to hear what it sounds like. So at the moment we're on the full setting. If we switch to the short, you'll hear the short. So let's first look at the dynamic control. Now this controls the velocity, and it kind of more controls like the minimum velocity. So down low, you've got kind of the most dynamics. So turn it up, the lower dynamics become louder. If I turn it down, you've got even more dynamics. So that's really depending on if you're playing live, your MIDI keyboard, or your programming, and just setting it so you get the right kind of dynamic range you need. Next, we have sustain level. Now we're going to look at sustain level and release time while we're on the short setting. So as you can see here on the short, you've got this A2, so you can just click on it, or you can actually MIDI keyboard use A2 and B2 to control it. And I think these are CC controls, 57 and 59. So you can just switch between them, but we're looking at the short because you've got the sustain level and the release time. So let's just first look at the sustain level, which is how long it kind of rings out within the sustain portion of you playing it. It's kind of how loud that sustain is. So it kind of sounds like it's been dampened with it down low, and it's kind of really open and ringy with it up high. Then you have the release time, which is how long after you hit the note it kind of has that bloom at the end. So if you go really short, it just doesn't have any at all. It sounds kind of unnatural. Turn it up, you can hear it's kind of longer till you get to more kind of washy. Which is where I kind of really enjoy these. And if you turn down the sustain but keep the release time up, you've got this really kind of sharp thing with a lot of release. Maybe just turn it down a little bit. But what's really cool is having both short and full, then you can change between them. So let's move on to full, and you can kind of hear. So we're already on a long kind of short setting, but with a short sustain, and this is full. And you can affect the sustain level of full. So let's just turn this release time down and really have a listen to full. It's a lot longer. Let's turn it up. And now you've got something really dreamy. Good for your prog rock. Go back to short. So that's really all there is to it. It sounds pretty good. It kind of lacks a little bit of width for me and some of the depth of like a paid plugin, but just really easy. Just put it in your track, and you definitely can find use for it if this is the kind of instrument you want for little embellishments, little background stuff. Add a bit of reverb, and you're going to have a really kind of nice little vibro kind of sound. So that's VibroMaster by Alan Vista. As always, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, especially if you enjoyed this video. Free Plugin Friday is out every Friday, plus there's all kind of videos, some guitar stuff, some production stuff, some plugin stuff that gets released during the week. So be sure to check all the other videos out, and I will see you next time.